Ladies and gentlemen, today we delve into a topic that's captivating many in the global expat and digital nomad communities. Living in Bali on $900 a month, dream or illusion? Bali, Indonesia's idyllic island paradise, boasts pristine white sand beaches, lush terraced rice fields, and a rich Hindu cultural heritage that draws millions worldwide. For those envisioning a serene lifestyle, perhaps working remotely by the ocean at a fraction of Western costs, this budget of $900, equivalent to about 15 million Indonesian rupiah at current exchange rates, seems alluring. However, is it financially sustainable? From the standpoint of local guidelines, grounded in Indonesian government regulations and practical insights from residents, we'll conduct a thorough financial analysis of living expenses, evaluate the budget's feasibility, and offer prudent financial advice to help you avoid common pitfalls. Remember, Bali isn't just a vacation spot. It's a community with deep traditions. Achieving financial stability here requires respect, adaptability, and smart fiscal planning, rather than merely chasing low costs. To begin, let's examine the overall financial landscape of living expenses in Bali for 2026. Based on reliable data from sources like Numbeo and Expat reports, the average monthly cost for a single person in Bali stands at approximately $639, excluding rent. This figure fluctuates based on lifestyle choices. A basic budget might range from $600 to $900, a comfortable mid-range from $1,100 to $1,800, and a luxurious one exceeding $2,500. Inflation and the post-pandemic tourism rebound have driven slight increases, particularly in expat-heavy areas, making precise budgeting essential for long-term financial health. Breaking down the key expense categories provides a clearer picture of where your dollars allocate. Housing represents the largest fixed cost in any Bali budget. For a modest approach in areas like Ubud or Denpasar, renting a shared room or small villa could cost $300 to $500 monthly. In contrast, trendy expat hubs such as Canggu or Seminyak demand $800 to $1,200 for a one-bedroom villa with amenities like a pool. With a total budget of $900, you need to cap housing at $300 to $400, necessitating choices like remote locations or co-living arrangements to maintain fiscal balance. Food expenses offer significant opportunities for cost savings. Bali's culinary scene spans affordable local warungs to upscale Western eateries. Meals at warungs run $2 to $4 each, totaling $200 to $300 monthly if you prioritize home cooking and local ingredients. However, indulging in specialty coffees, imported salads, or frequent dining out could inflate this to $400 to $600. Imported goods like cheese or wine carry high tariffs. So budgeting wisely means leaning toward local produce to optimize your food allocation and avoid unnecessary financial strain. Transportation costs are another variable in your monthly ledger. Scooters dominate as the most economical option, with rentals at $50 to $70 monthly plus $20 for fuel. Ride-hailing services like Grab or Gojek charge $1 to $2 per trip, keeping total mobility expenses between $50 and $100 if you live near work or amenities. Frequent inter-area travel, such as from Ubud to Canggu, could escalate costs, underscoring the need for strategic location choices to minimize this line item. Utilities and leisure round out the budget. Electricity and water average $70 monthly, while reliable high-speed internet, crucial for remote workers, costs $20 to $50. Gym or yoga memberships add $50 to $100, and international health insurance, a non-negotiable for financial risk management, ranges from $100 to $200 given potential gaps in local health care. Entertainment, like surfing lessons or tours, might tack on $100. Miscellaneous items, including visa extensions at about $50 each, must factor in for those planning extended stays. In summary, a basic lifestyle in 2026 could fit within $600 to $900. Shared housing, local meals, scooter transport, and limited extras. Yet, with rising inflation, expats often face tourist pricing, demanding vigilant expense tracking to ensure long-term financial viability. So, is sustaining life in Bali on $900 monthly a realistic financial dream or a budgetary illusion? From a pragmatic economic viewpoint, it could indeed be achievable for those adopting a frugal, adaptable approach, focusing on less touristy areas like Denpasar or Ubud rather than high-cost zones like Canggu. Many bootstrapping expats manage on $1,170 to $1,390, incorporating shared villas and warung dining. Overall, Indonesia's cost of living is about 1/4 that of the US, offering substantial savings potential. Nevertheless, this budget risks becoming an illusion if you aspire to the Instagram-worthy lifestyle. Private pool villas, daily restaurant meals, and constant socializing. At $900, strict austerity is required, and unforeseen expenses, like medical issues from prevalent dengue fever or visa-related fees, could derail your financial plan. By 2026, inflationary pressures have pushed up housing and food costs, especially for foreigners prone to inflated pricing. For couples or families, feasibility drops further, with estimates starting at $2,300 upward, highlighting the need for scaled expectations and contingency funds. Shifting to actionable strategies, here are financially sound recommendations informed by Indonesian immigration guidelines and local expat experiences to foster sustainable budgeting in Bali. First, prioritize visa compliance to avoid penalties that could strain your finances. Start with a visa on arrival, VOA, for 30 days, extendable to 60 days for about $50. For longer stays, opt for the B211A social cultural visa, valid up to 6 months without work rights. For extended commitments, consider KITA's temporary stay permit, or a retirement visa if over 55, allowing 1 to 5 years with proof of income like $3,000 monthly pension. Engage reputable visa agents to prevent scams and budget for visa runs, short trips abroad for renewals. Remember, working without KITA's invites fines or deportation, jeopardizing your financial security. Health and safety are critical for risk mitigation. Bali's tropical climate heightens dengue risks, so allocate funds for full vaccinations, hepatitis, typhoid, pre-arrival, and daily mosquito repellents. Invest in international health insurance, as local facilities may incur high out-of-pocket costs for foreigners. Local tips: stick to bottled water, avoid street food if sensitive, and monitor weather to evade rainy season floods, all of which preserve your health budget. Cultural integration enhances economic efficiency. Respect Bali's customs. Modest attire in temples, basic Indonesian phrases to build community ties that unlock better deals. Support local economies by shopping at warungs over chains, reducing overall expenses. Join expat groups on platforms like Facebook for shared resources, but forge local friendships for insider financial tips. For mobility and daily operations, secure an international driving license for scooter use to evade fines. Favor Gojek for safe, low-cost rides over taxis. To cut costs, reside in less touristy areas for lower rents and prices. Finally, on finances, Keeta's holders can open local bank accounts for easier transactions. Use services like Wise to minimize transfer fees. Start with a 3-month trial budget to refine allocations and build a buffer for fluctuations. In conclusion, residing in Bali on $900 monthly can be a financially attainable dream with disciplined budgeting and adherence to local guidelines, but it veers toward illusion without preparation. Bali offers tranquility and beauty, yet demands fiscal adaptability. Begin with a short exploratory visit, learn from communities, and recognize that true value lies in cultural immersion, not just cost savings. Thank you for your attention. Feel free to share questions.